Hi, reading friends. Welcome to today's reading video. I hope you've all been doing a lot of reading. I know many of you have, and hopefully you've seen on Freckle that I've added lots of articles about tigers, dogs, computer programming, and lots more. So if you're out of books, you can always go to Freckle for more reading. So in the last video, we talked about trying to understand how parts go together. I'm going to show you these two pictures here of bears from the same book. And why would they show these? Sometimes we look at the words and we try to figure out some clues, but there are lots of clues in pictures as well. Why would they have these pictures of bears in a book? On the one side, we see a bear in the water with a fish. On the other side, we see a bear in the trees going after some berries. What do you think? You don't want to say, well, they're both pictures with bears in them. That's not really good enough. We have to go deeper. Maybe they're showing us ways that bears can get their food. And they're showing us that bears can catch their own fish and they can pick berries. Okay, so we can take these two different pictures of two different bears in two different places and learn something about bears in general, that they eat different kinds of food and they know how to catch the fish that they want to eat and how to find the berries that they like. Let's try another picture. Well, here are those bears. Well, here's that one bear again on the left with the fish. And now we have a bear up in a tree. How can these go together? Hmm. Maybe the writer is trying to tell us that bears can do many different things. They can go into the water and catch food, but they can also climb trees, maybe to give themselves a better view of the area. Okay, so we usually imagine bears just in a cave or walking around, but the writer is trying to tell us that they can go into different places as well and do different things. Now let's look again at our tiger books to see how we can add on to what we know. We're taking information from different places to try and learn more. Okay, so this is from the National Geographic book by Laura Marsh, and it says here, besides hunting, tigers spend a lot of time marking their territory. They're not good at sharing. Tigers make long scratch marks on trees. They also rub their faces on trees and leave smelly scents. This tells other tigers to stay away. Okay, we've seen this page before. Now, let's take a look at a page from the other book. And in this book, it says tigers make different sounds. They can make a quiet chuff sound through their noses. They can growl and snarl too. And they can roar very loud. Okay. So the bottom book tells us what they do to trees. They don't like to share. They mark their territory. Okay, all of this tells other tigers to stay away. In the other book, the one at the top, tigers make sounds. They growl and snarl and they roar very loud. What does this tell us? How can we bring these together to add to what we know and grow our knowledge? You might want to pause and think about it. How are these connected? Well, maybe they're trying to tell us that tigers do different things to protect themselves and their territory. If you get too close, they'll growl or they'll snarl at you. And if you get close to their territory, They'll mark up the trees so you know that you shouldn't get any closer. Okay, so what we're doing is we're looking at different books or different pictures and different writers to try and get more information. Okay, so remember last time we said that we have to notice that parts go together, and today we're trying to add to what we know. And the way we add to what we know is by reading more than one book about a topic and comparing and trying to combine everything and see what more we can understand about our topic. So we've read lots of parts of tiger books, and if you go to Freckle today, you'll see an article on tigers, and hopefully that will add to what you know, and it'll get you closer to being an expert on tigers. Okay, boys and girls, keep reading and try to learn as much as you can so you can become experts in lots of things. That's it for today. The end.